Boss Cowboy Sports, we got a interesting discussion today. We definitely going to be talking about, does Dak have the green light to finally use his legs? Because obviously for the whole season, we've been hearing about Dak need to use his legs, Dak need to use his legs, Dak need to use his legs. Well, if you looking close, it look like they ramping that up. So we go talk about it, the benefit of this, because this is honestly something we haven't been seeing for the entire season. Obviously, for good reason, Dak had his legs put up. And to be honest, his legs, to me, have been put up for the last 3 years. And we'll talk about it because, at this point of the season, with the epic load management, and we talked about load management with Mike McCarthy, we'll talk about it again. But with that epic load management, I'm going to tell everybody right now that if we take the next level, which will be activating Dak's legs, can you imagine this offense going to a whole nother level? So we go get into it. We even got the film. We go start everything off with the film. So y'all stay with Boss Cowboy Sports. I'm obviously working on the back end. Y'all give me a minute to put the whole show together. We'll get right into it. Let's go. Y'all already in the building. Man, we finna get it. Like always. All right, let's say good morning to the people in the building. I see Dale Prime. I see you, my brother. Dale Prime, we will always say hello first to the people. We will always spend a little bit of time, as much as possible, engaging the people that join Boss Cowboy Sports. I see y'all coming in early this morning. Hopefully y'all having a great holidays. Hopefully you're having a great New Year's Eve. This is a good time to be a Cowboys fan. We in the second seed. We're having a lot of fun. At least we should be. But leave it to sometimes Cowboy fans to ruin a wet dream. We good at that. My boy said, good morning, everyone. And I usually don't do morning shows, but hey, man, I already had this content ready, so I said I'm going to get it out the way early because I might have some more content coming up later, man. The OC, he did a concept video that's fire. It's just when we get it out. And my boy Keystone in the house, he say, hell yeah, Boss Cowboy Sports. My boy Keystone say, hell yeah. And then we see Crane in the building. He said, aloha, Boss Cowboys, Big Island, Hawaii, hear you loud and clear, next level, man. I appreciate it. Coming all the way from the island, sitting in the middle of the Pacific, beautiful location, man. I have a healthy jealousy of you right now, bro, just for where you are. He said, yes, he does this. There's a time to grind. Freight train, exactly. And I think he's been called to do that, And see, Tim said it. Yeah, Tim, I know you know ball, linebacker. Mr. Insurance Agent. I know Tim very well. What's up, Tim? Good to see you, my brother. He said, been telling people this. He's going to start running in the playoffs. I'm guaranteeing a rushing TD his first playoff game. Bro, I stand all the way with you. We going to show the evidence of it, too. Because, you know, that's what they doing. And I agree with you, Tim. We going to talk about that. We'll get right into the film on that, too. Because it's an exponential weapon. Ooh, Dak legs. Iceberg say, sup, boss? What's up, man? My boy Chris say, salute, boss. Yeah, I appreciate you, Kramer. He telling everybody, man, let's go smash the likes. Yeah, smash the likes. It's free. And share. You know, this is one that a lot of people have been asking about. So for people that been wanting to know what's up, we go talk about it. My boy Mr. Kima say, good morning, bro. Good morning. Good morning, man. My boy JD, what's up? JD, man, long time no see. Ooh. My boy JD. JD, don't do my boy Dak like that, bro. My boy say, Dak was starting to remind me of LT Dan for a minute. You ain't got no legs. Yeah, bro. That's the first thing we get into is the Ed report. Yeah, that's the first thing we get into is the Ed report. You already ahead of me, big brother. The Ed report already revealed it, so you already on top of it, my brother. We go talk about all that. And then definitely Delphi, she say, good morning, Cowboy family. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, we got some people coming in for the morning, man. We sure appreciate it. Sure love it. Everybody coming in, the Boss Cowboy Sports. We gonna talk about Dak legs today. We gonna have a lot of fun talking about it too. All right, here we go. Welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters. Let's crank it up. You know, obviously this is a big thing because one of the people in the chat already revealed it. Ed came out with this yesterday. All right, and I was already wanting to talk about this. So when Ed came out, and it was yesterday evening, and I love that it was yesterday evening because most people not gonna catch news like this in the evening. He said Dak Prescott moved easily, felt fast against the Washington football team. He told media today he would be smart but will run now. This back part of the season heading into the playoffs, everything matters. So I'm playing that way when it's needed. When the lane is there, I'm not going to hesitate. Ow! Oh! See, because those of us who've been very observant know Dak has put his legs up. But can you blame him, right? And can you blame the Joneses? Let's first get into the film. First of all, fire. We see y'all already in the house. Thank y'all for throwing up the fire emojis. Jessica, I see everybody. But let's go to the film first. People love film. Let's go right into it. So let's look at Dak using his legs, because the first thing I noticed is Dak was very decisive using his legs. You can see to where he wasn't in a position to throw, and he just took off. How many times did we used to see Dak sit there and hold and pat the ball and just wait on somebody to come open? Dak is not doing that. He's now decisively taking what the defense is giving him. And I love it because this opens up a whole nother dimension to our offense. And see, even on this play where Dak was using his legs, you still seeing the balance in his decision making because he's using his legs, but he's keeping his eyes downfield. Fire. Ow! Claim. So Dak is still dangerous to where he can hit you with the big play, but he's also being more decisive. And I knew my eyes wasn't tripping. So when Ed came out with that, that was the confirmation that I needed to hear. And then the awareness to tell his receiver where the hole is. For those who don't know, in zones, there are generally holes in the defense. Watch Dak point to Gallup and tell him, go to the third corner. He gonna point him out, go, and then throw it. Ooh! move, boy. That boy is EA Sports in the game.
Fire!
That's the power of using your legs. You put the defense off balance. And Dak has not been doing this the whole season. Another time right here where he's very decisive, right? He said when he see the seas part, he's going. Right? That's what he said. That's exactly what he said, and that's what he did. And I'm going to tell y'all, the last time Dak really, truly used his legs was 2018. It was 2018. And I even got the film breakdown of Dak. Hold on real quick. No, here it is. Yeah, this is Dak on a failed run scramble. But I still like the fact that he's decisive. So nobody's open. He takes off. Now, the defender makes a play, but how many times did we used to say, Dak, bro, listen, when you see the seas part, go move those chains, brother, please go. He's doing that, y'all. He's doing that. And so I want to first say, for those of us who've been waiting on this, right? I still can't fault the patience of Mike McCarthy, Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, and Will McClay. Because you got to remember, when Dak was injured and went through that freak injury, the Dallas Cowboys had to pay him $31.7 million for 4.5 games.
Yoga fire! Yoga flame!
Now, so let's stop and think about it, where we're not being fans, where we're actually being, let's try to think about it from business and load management, all right? Because I did a video, and that video is in the description. It should be. If not, I'm gonna definitely put it in the description after the show. But Mike McCarthy has been load managing all these guys. He made the call that we're putting Dak's legs up. And I don't blame him. Like, a lot of people's like, why Dak don't run? Why Dak don't run? Listen, if you had to pay somebody $31.7 million for 4.5 games, wouldn't you be a little bit apprehensive about putting him out there and trying to have him play at the same level he was playing before the injury? You would. You would be very hesitant. So this is fantastic news, though. When I say this is fantastic, this is amazing. And this is another key, obvious indicator that Mike McCarthy has been the mad science of the load management. I did a video on that. Y'all really need to go check that video out. It's not even long. It's not a long video, but it proves the point that Mike McCarthy has strategically positioned the Dallas Cowboys to be in this optimum position. So, hold on. Y'all give me a second. Y'all give me 1 second. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just pull up a report real quick. Y'all be patient with me because this is live. So some of this stuff is unplanned and it's unscripted. But when stuff come to me, I like to go prove it. Like, I don't like to tell people. I like to show people. That's just my style. I think that builds credibility on the channel and hopefully trust that we doing our best to give y'all very accurate information. So give me 1 second to pull some data real quick. That's gonna confirm what I'm talking about. Give me 1 second. All right. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. Let me see. I think this is it. No. This is, no, that ain't it. Y'all give me 1 second, man. I mean, listen. Like my boy Law say, man, I'm flying this plane while it's in the air, so sometimes it's not always clean. But hey, I'm trying to really kind of prove something that'll really kind of take it to the next level. The great job that we're doing. Y'all give me 1 second, because it's pretty simple what I'm trying to pull up, and I can't find it, y'all. Y'all forgive me, I don't have it on me. What I was trying to pull up was the injury report. And if you could see the injury report between the Arizona Cardinals and Mike McCarthy, you should be willing to kiss this man, because this man has managed us so well. Because when I look at Dak, also, I'm going to look at Dak on the film from a couple of different series. I'm sorry I couldn't pull that up, y'all, but I just want to, this is his second series. Dak has never had a problem throwing the ball. A lot of people like to manufacture controversy and act like he has an accuracy problem. He's never had an accuracy problem, bro. Never. Like, Dak is a normal top 5 QB. He's a normal franchise quarterback. He's very, very accurate with the football. But just watching him, he's very, very decisive when it comes to throws. The new element that we have not been seeing was those legs. So, and I'm just watching him, just critiquing his game. Like, this is something that I'm just impressed with him. Just watching him maneuver through these zones. Very decisive, knows exactly where to go with the ball. Had one of the quickest releases. And another thing that I noticed about Dak and those receivers is that they are really efficient at attacking what's called a two-high shell. Okay, now that's a two-high shell right there where they got two safeties back, and you can see right there Dak knew exactly where to go with the football. As soon as Dak hit that back foot, that ball is out. That's the type of decision making you want when you see we going against a zone in a two-high shell. He knew exactly where to go. And the good thing that we can see is that the receivers and the weapons know where to go, because what they're doing, because remember, I'm gonna explain something real quick. Everybody been talking about the Achilles heel to Dak has been this so-called two-high shell. And that's where you seeing those two safeties basically taking up half the field, usually playing halves. But let me explain something about a two-high shell real quick. Hopefully, I'm doing a good job of trying to help people see the game maybe a little bit better. See, when it comes down to a two-high shell, it doesn't automatically mean it's zone. Sometimes you can run a two-high shell where you have two safeties on the back end. You can still have that and be running man, but it would be what's called two-man. Okay, so with two-man, it's still man coverage, but you have safety help over top for the halves. Okay, so what I noticed against the Washington football team is that when they was able to discern that the coverage was zone, all the weapons knew exactly where to go, and Dak knew where to go. You can tell they put in the work to stop the bleeding that was coming from defensive teams countering Dak in the offense with that two-high shell. So this is an example right here where you can see Cooper goes right into the hole, and as soon as he clears that nickel defender, watch what he does. He's gonna look back for the ball. Boom. You see that? And Dak is already throwing the ball. That's anticipation of him hitting the hole.
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
That is receivers and quarterbacks on the same page. He hit him in the hole, easy conversion. He walks it down his drive. So, and I'm just painting the picture and showing this is something that was on play calling. But this is another time that where Dak is doing a good job of knowing exactly where to go. And Schultz, look what Schultz does. He sees his zone, he turns around, he sits in that hole, takes the game. That's how to attack a two-high shell and a zone with patience. Come on, y'all.
Yoga fire.
Ooh, look at this offense, man. And remember, this offense does not account for Dak's legs yet. And this is a play that I talked about. Y'all got to also check this out too. Listen, y'all have to go look at the breakdown I did on Kellen Moore and his red zone bag, especially on home games. I'm going to show you, this is a very well-designed play, because we talking about Dak this morning, but I'm also talking about the whole offense and why I feel so confident in us in December. Straight up.
Yoga fire.
I feel so confident because I'm seeing all the pieces coming together, the strategic pieces, the execution pieces, the defensive pieces, the health pieces. This is no fluke, y'all. This is no fluke. We are where we need to be. But y'all need to check out that video as well. If it's not in the description, go to my channel, Boss Cowboy Sports, and go check it out. Because it's going to really open your eyes up, maybe, unless you're already on top of this. But if you're not, it's going to open your eyes up to what Dallas is doing, and they doing a good job, bro. So going back to the red zone, looking at Kellen. So this is one that I talked about, which was Kellen being very smart on the play design. See, if you look close, Lamb, Cooper, and Gallup are doing what's called a clear out. Okay, they clearing it out. They opening it up. But the deceptive thing is that they use Zeke as a flare to take him through what I would call the trash, which disguised him and also allowed him to come clean, open, super clean. But this was good play design. A slant by Lamb, okay, a drag by Cooper, and then a skinny post by Gallup is what cleared all of this out for Zeke to be able to make this touchdown. So just watch it. See, now Zeke is clear because they cleared it out. That's play calling. Good job, Kelly. Zeke can
Yoga fire.
walk on in. So listen, I could go all day because I could go through the third series too. But what and we just talking about this morning. I don't want to feel like I'm rushing. But I'm just looking at the decisiveness of Dak, and then adding in the fact, now that was a high throw. Good catch by Lamb. That wasn't the ideal throw. Like, you don't want your receiver having to go up like that to get a ball over the middle. Okay, so just keeping it real. Listen, I'm not gonna give y'all no fake Kool-Aid ever. If Dak doesn't make the ideal throw, I'm not gonna say that was not the ideal throw. It wasn't. Just keeping it real. But Lamb made the play. But what you can see is the decisiveness. All right. But going back to the topic at hand, the topic at hand is, does Dak have the green light to finally use his legs? And I want to try to give balance to, in my opinion, the appropriate way to use Dak.
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
I think the appropriate way to use Dak is exactly how he described himself. He said Dak Prescott moved easily, felt fast against the Washington football team. He told me that today he would be smart. Let's talk about that real quick. He said he would be smart. I'm glad he said he would be smart, because there's a dumb way to run and there's a smart way to run. See, the dumb way to run, I don't want to say dumb because my quarterback not dumb. He's never dumb. Dude got a master's degree. He's
Yoga fire.
If anything,
Yoga flame.
Dak was doing too much. See, when he hurt himself, everybody remember that. Dak should have slid. Come on, y'all. Come on now.
Yoga fire.
Come on now. If Dak only slid, there's a such thing as just taking what the defense gives you. That's why he talking about being smart. Because the smart way is to do it the way, if you want to watch how quarterbacks perfectly use their legs, look at Kyler Murray and look at Russell Wilson. They hardly ever took hits because they just took the gains that the defense gave them and no more. See, Dak was the type of quarterback that was hurdling in the end zone, stiff arming guys, because he big. Dak like 240, 250, all muscle.
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
So when you that big, sometimes, you know, that warrior kick in and you start doing too much. So the blessing actually was him getting hurt. Can I be honest? because it made him smarter. He said, this back part of the season, head into the playoffs, everything matters, so I'm playing that way. He telling y'all, hey, I'm using my legs. But the key thing, he said, when it's needed, when the lane is there. Oh, I love it. That boy say when the lane is there. So what we was talking about earlier, when the C's part. This Dak was not doing this, y'all. This is going to help us move the chain so much better. And this is smart running. He say when the lanes are there, I'm gone. Ooh.
Yoga fire.
Ow. Ooh. Dak say when the lanes is there, I'm gone.
Yoga fire.
Come on, y'all. Who
Yoga
been waiting on
flame.
this? Who been waiting on this? I've been waiting on this. I know y'all been waiting on this. And again, shout out to Mike McCarthy. Shout out for Stephen Jones, Jerry Jones, Will McClay for having the wisdom of knowing the perfect timing of when to unleash the fullness of your quarterback. Oh, man. So listen. So let's go back to the question. Does Dak have the green light to finally use his legs? The obvious answer is yes. That's the obvious answer. So y'all get prepared for that. I know we getting ready to see that. And this is going to be a whole nother level of Dak. And this is the final thing I want to say about Dak, and I'm going to take a couple of calls, then I'm going to go play some golf. I really want people to recognize something about Dak. One of the things that I really want people to recognize about Dak, I want y'all to hear me out when I say this too. Listen all the way to me. Listen, please. Because I think I'm finna say something real.
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
Y'all get ready for me. And then I'm going to take some calls. Dak is still growing.
Perfect.
Dak is still growing. See, I wanted to say that because Dak has always been treated like a grown man. And I'm going to just say it. To the point, it became a damn shame.
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
Dak came in and had one of the best rookie years you go ever see. But you know what we did? We said because he came in like that, that he's supposed to have been fully developed from the rest of his career. That was bad judgment on our part. Because Dak, okay, the best way to explain this, in my opinion, is look at the story of Romo. Romo out his own mouth said, I didn't get to the point to where the game was completely slow and the game, like I really saw the game from all the dimensions and was at the top of my game until year 7 starting. Now remember, it took him 3 years to start. So basically, Romo didn't really have the game slowed down to year 10. So a lot of us will say stuff like, man, Dak, come on, Dak, come on now, use your legs, and we was all right when we was saying it. Use your legs, Dak, use your legs. But what we forgot is that our quarterback, as good as he is still developing. And I'm so happy right now, before we play these Cardinals, to know that my quarterback is not only getting ready to run, he's also committed to running smart. Because none of us want to see, yeah, I know y'all want to win. And I want to win, but I don't want to see this no more. I don't want to see that no more, because we was picking at the top of the draft when this happened. Right. We all knew the season was open. People was pretty much already in draft mode by mid-season. Let's be honest. Nobody had no faith in Andy Dalton. We was trying to pull up our Cowboy never quit attitude, but it was falling on deaf ears because we all knew Andy Dalton was a choke artist in the post. We knew it. We knew it. So what we all want to see is exactly what he said. We want to see you use your legs smart. All right. So let's take some calls, man. We gonna open up the call line real quick. We got it open. Come on in. Come on in. Let's talk some ball, man. Let's talk about Dak legs. 941-942-2100. 941-942-2100. Let's get it. Hey, and listen, I'm dead serious. I'm supposed to be playing golf today. I'm getting ready to leave. So if y'all don't call in the next 10 seconds, I'm going to conclude this show. It's 941-942-2100. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm out. Y'all thought I was playing, man. I put that call line up and y'all not gonna call. I'm out of here. But anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed the content. Because this is something that I'm excited about. This is something that broke late. And so since it broke late, I wanted to still talk about it.
Claim.
Because it was there we go. We got a call. Somebody call. Here we go. Oh, they want to update the application. No, I don't want to update no application. Let me answer this call. Oh man, they updating the application, man. Hold on real quick. All right. Boss Cowboy Sports, your voice matter.
Hello, boss. How are you doing? Good morning. Happy New Year's to you.
What's up, Jessica? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I mean, fire. Dak Prescott. You already know. I was sitting up there telling y'all, don't give up on Dak Prescott. Because all Dak Prescott was finna come through.
Amen.
Never doubt. Never put him down.
Never.
But quote Mark Holmes, when animals attack, baby. When animals attack, baby. I'm so hyped for this team. I tell y'all, Dak playing smart, running smart. I seen my baby go down and slide. I was like, yeah, that's the way you do it, Dak. That's the way you do it. All I got to say, y'all, Happy New Year's Eve. Let's go Cowboys. Get this 12-4. And let's whoop those Cardinals like never before. Let's shut Mr. Colin Murray mouth. Show him who's the donkeys.
That's what's up, Jessica. Thank you, Miss Michael Irvin. I always love hearing your voice because it matters.
Yeah, I have a happy, blessed New Year's Eve, and may y'all 2022 be the best, the blessed, and blessed.
Thank you. Your voice matters, Jessica.
Have a great day.
You too. All right, so somebody say, can you put the call in line? I want to call in. David, I got it up, but I really do got a tea time. And Pizzo say he say no golf going on, it's snowing. Dallas, yeah, you can play golf almost year round in Dallas. Hold on, there you go. All right. Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Good morning, Boss Cowboys. This is Happy New Year's. This is David Castillo.
Hey, what's up, David?
How you doing?
I'm good, bro.
So
how you doing?
Now with Dak running, that opens every lane for the running game to start. So now we can have a head start in every first quarter, second quarter, because of the running game. And the game can be over by soon as possible.
I totally agree. And I love the timing of it too. I love it. So
Right.
Dak using his legs is gonna take this offense to a whole nother level, which is crazy because whoever even thought that was possible?
Right.
Yoga claim.
And all this time, everybody asking, "Where's the offense? Where's the offense?" This was the offense problem because Dak was holding the ball, looking 1, 2, 3, and there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Because there's no opportunity for him to start fighting the open spot.
Yeah, Dak's clock did seem a little bit off,
Right.
especially when the offensive line was off.
Right.
You know what I mean? When the offensive line was going through that reshuffling and all that stuff.
Exactly. That was the whole problem.
Yeah.
That was the whole problem. With the offensive line being moved around, there was no open lanes for him to start throwing the ball. And they didn't want him to start running. You can tell that someone had that hold on him.
Real quick, shout out to my boy Montana.
Thank you.
Real quick, I just want to shout out Montana, who's working on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Shout out to all the hard-working people right now. I just want to say that all of you, everybody that's out there working right now hard for their families, shout out to y'all. Shout out to you specifically, Montana. And hopefully content like this help you get through your day, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
Thank you.
yeah, but
Well, you have a happy New Year, and let's go Cowboys. Let's get some Cardinals, then let's shut them out.
Thank you, David. Fantastic call. Appreciate it. And your
Thanks.
voice matters.
All right. Thank you,
You're welcome.
Cowboy.
All right, that was David. All right, my boy Terrence. I see my boy Terrence. Terrence Collis in the building. Terrence with the Fire Group. Quest for Six. I love the name Quest for Six because that's what my boy say. He said, I think he's playing with a clear mind. Love your show, brother. Thank you, Terrence. Y'all make sure y'all support his group as well, man. Because I love the name Quest for Six because that's what this whole Boss Cowboy thing is about. I'm shouting out all the people at work real quick too. My boy say, he say, I'm at work as well. Sheesh. Yeah, man. All the people at work, man. Hopefully this is helping y'all get through the day. You know, just some good information about your Cowboys, getting y'all ready for Sunday. But going back to my boy Terrence real quick. And the Quest for Six, that's what the Boss Cow. Oh, we got one more call. I'm gonna take one more call, y'all, and I'm out. I gotta go hit the golf balls today. It's been too long. Boss Cowboy Sports, your voice matter.
Boss, good morning, Cowboys Nation. Buenos dias.
Oh, the lunatic in the building. What's up with it?
Hey, boss, we're about less than 11 hours away from starting a new year. And now defenses have to worry about Dak's legs also. I understand Jerry and Steven saying, hey, whoa, wait up on those legs. That's how we kind of lost the season last year. Freak injury. But now it's getting to be that time where you've got to stack wins and go into the playoffs on a roll. But are you telling me that even though we're averaging first in the NFL in yards at 409, and also first in the NFL in points per game at 30.5. Now defenses have to deal with Dak where if things break down, hey, I'll take that 6-7 yards. Give me that 8-10 yards. Give me that first down. Hell yes. I love it. And against Arizona, oh, what did Big Game James say on the final word? I even wrote it down. He said, we got a real rotation on defense. We got difference makers. We got X factors. We got spirit animals. Hell, we're going to whole damn zoo against the Cardinals. This is great, Cowboys Nation. We entered 2021 with questions.
Yep.
Question marks saying, oh, what about this? What about... We are closing 2021 with statements.
Ooh.
statement.
Ooh. Hold on, the lunatic. Hold on. Oh. Okay, continue.
Yeah, and everywhere I see it's like, oh well this, oh well that, Green Bay and whatever. You know Green Bay, you know Tampa Bay, you know those other playoff contention teams that are being mentioned with us. You know they're going like, oh, we don't want the Cowboys, no matter if it's at home or there. That is a great way to end the year. Woo, we're getting there. This is exciting. Bring those loved ones along. Enjoy the journey. That's what it is. It's not only the destination, it's how you get there. So bring those loved ones. Holy moly. And Kyler Murray, oh, Ant-Man, whew, he's going to find out. He's going to find out why. Yes, the Dallas defense is the most dangerous unit in the NFL right now. You're talking about sacks? Don't worry about the sacks. What about QB knockdowns? What about third and QB pressures? Oh, he's got legs. He's going to need those legs running away from our defense this Sunday. So, Cowboys Nation, 11 and some hours left. Enjoy this year. Have a blessed 2022. And guess what 2022 is going to bring us? That's right. Quest for number 6. We've earned
Quest
it. We deserve it. So, Cowboys Nation, Feliz Año Nuevo. And let's go roast those Cardinals. Go Cowboys. Puro pinche Cowboys. And Bob, have a great golf tea time.
Oh, man, thank you, man. I'm looking forward to it. Your voice matters. That was the lunatic. And this is the game that I'm so curious. I'm so curious to see, because I want to be all the way honest with you. I never want to be the person. Hold on real quick. You know I got to do it right. If I'm going to do it, I got to do it right. I never want to be the person.
It's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring.
I never want to be the person that give Kool-Aid without measuring, okay? So to me, just to me, being all the way measured as much as possible. Kyler Murray is a dog.
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
Nobody's sleeping on this dude. Like people saying he in a slump. See, a lot of people call quarterbacks in a slump based on wins and losses. This man is not in no slump, y'all. I watched all the losses. That boy was putting that ball on the money. He's a gifted thrower. He's supposed to have been a professional baseball player. If this dude was 5'4", he still should have been a number 1 overall pick. He is that good. He is, in my opinion, the next Russell Wilson, but faster. Why am I talking about him? Because I obviously respect him. He's from my city. But going against Dallas, I could care less about him. But I will say this. He is the ultimate barometer for our pass rush. That's why I'm so interested in this game.
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
Because we're not going to meet another athlete like him except maybe Lamar Jackson. And he's a better thrower than Lamar Jackson. So I want to see what our pass rush does against a guy that can freeze you. He's athletic, quick, freaky, fast. He is Saquon Barkley in a quarterback. He's very electric. He's going to be very motivated to play in his home as well. But that ain't going to be enough. But I want to see it. Because if we handle him, if we handle this dude as a barometer, right? Just looking at us as a barometer against other teams. If we handle him, bro, I'm going to go ahead and kick my feet up and just go ahead and get ready. I'm going to find a way to go buy some tickets to the Super Bowl.
Yoga fire.
Because we
Yoga
going.
flame.
We going. The only thing that would ever stop us, if we can really handle him, I want us to handle him. If we handle him, everybody else gonna be a cakewalk. If our pass rush can get to him consistently, what is E-Mobile Brady gonna do? What is like Aaron Rodgers has great pocket awareness, but that's not gonna be enough. So this is a great barometer to tell us really where are we when it comes to this super pass rush. Are we who we think we are? So that's another subject. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all also share. Thank y'all for everybody that continues to support Boss Cowboy Sports. Y'all been definitely putting into the Cash App. We really appreciate that. We didn't get any super chats today. I understand Christmas is just behind us. It's the end of the month. That's okay. Y'all just remember us on the 1st. Y'all just remember us when that check come through. Y'all got to remember who the people. No, I'm playing. Our podcast community go hard. All of us giving content right now.
Yoga fire.
And lastly,
Yoga
I do want to
flame.
say this. This was a week. This, as a final thought, this is a week that I really enjoyed because I really sat back and finally just was a fan of the other podcasters this week. I'm gonna just tell you, when you start making content, it gets hard to listen to the guys you used to or the girls that you used to. But this week I was able to do that, and I was able to sit back and enjoy everybody individually and support everybody individually. I saw everybody's show this week as much as possible, and I really enjoyed it, and it gave me a deeper appreciation for our podcast community. But also thank y'all for supporting Boss Cowboy Sports. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, and most importantly, share. Y'all know people been asking questions about Dak's legs. You got the whole answer. You got the film. Sometimes y'all got to do is just send it to them. This is a full film and accurate breakdown on what's likely getting ready to happen to the future. So share it with people. Share this content. The best way to grow us and the people that you really like that's in this podcast community, even if you don't give money, give shares. Just take a second, share us in groups. You know, my boy Casey, what's up? My boy Casey in the house. I see you, man. It's good to It's good to see some of my boys when they come in, man. My boy Casey say, my boy speaks facts. What's up, man? My boy all the way, cause you out of LA, right? I think my boy Casey. I think you out of Los Angeles, but we kicked it a couple of times when you come to Dallas for the games. Like, we had some good times. We talk, you know, about some real men business, talk real football. Good to see you, Casey. But I just wanted to you know, make sure y'all know how to support us, know how to grow us. Simple thing is hit that like. Just hitting that like is gonna get us recommended. Okay. My boss say Dallas, but not Victoria. Okay, my bad, Casey. But anyway, hit that like, share the content, and then obviously continue to support financially when you can. Obviously, man, because I just paid a big bill for one of my son's computer. I was low on my super chats. I was like, bro, I ain't super chatting nobody. But anyway, man, y'all stay up, man, because at Boss Cowboy Sports, we gonna always fight to be loyal, never devoted. Peace.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters. Boss Cowboy Sports.